So a week later, he comes over, sits on my table and says, Venkat, I got a news for you. I remember this very clear Wednesday afternoon. He said, I got a news for you. I said, what's up? We have hired this person. I leaned back on my chair and said, I cannot tell you how happy I am to hear this news. I'm really excited. This is going to be fun. This guy is awesome. I'm going to learn a lot from him as well. We're going to just rock. This is great. And then he said, well, as part of the hiring contract, we have agreed to use this framework. I put my head on the table for a second. I said, you know what? I'm sorry, but I quit. I'm resigning. He said, oh, you are so predictable. I said, yes, that's good. And I said, do me a favor. If you have any project, please call me. I want to come and work with you, but not on this project anymore. And I picked up my stuff and left. I went home. This was one of those few days I actually go home on time. I knocked on the door, walked in. My wife said, you are early, way too early. I said, because I resigned. And my wife looked at me and said, really, did you? Well, you can come and help me with the dishes. That's how she is. So I was jobless pretty much at home, but it felt right. And about 6 months later, they were supposed to finish the project. Well, I got a call 18 months later. 18 months later, I got a call. I said, hello, and he said, go ahead and say it. I said, I'm sorry, say what? Well, I told you so. I said, I'm sorry really to hear. I don't want to tell you I told you so, but what happened? Well, in the 18 months, they have put a lot of money and time building the framework. Because the framework they never knew about, that they decided to use, did almost everything they wanted, but not quite. And the product has not been released in 18 months. And I said, why are you calling? He said, can you come and help us? I said, there's a reason I ran away, right? I'm sorry, I cannot. Well, that project never got done. And it was a major failure, and it's very disheartening to see that. There's a name for this. It is called